One of the many things baseball fans will take away from the 2025 MLB season is Cal Raleigh's historic, record-breaking campaign. For the last couple of months, talking about Cal Raleigh has led to talking about Aaron Judge. And whether or not you believe Raleigh was the most valuable American leaguer in 2025, that's not the story. The story is about a player who made the most of his natural ability, and who took everything he was good at and did them to the absolute extremes. This is the story of 2025 Cal Raleigh. I'm Chris Gionta from Above Replacement Radio, and today I'm talking about everything that went into Cal Raleigh's record-breaking 2025 season. After struggling through injuries in his sophomore year at Florida State, Raleigh drastically improved his draft stock by hitting .326 with a 1030 OPS in 2018. Among the 60 ACC players with 200-plus plate appearances that year, Raleigh's OPS ranked 4th, and he earned first-team All-Conference honors. While it is hard to believe now, considering how he has performed on this side of the ball throughout his career, Major League organizations were concerned about Raleigh's defense. They projected him moving to first base, where the requirement of offensive ability to get a lineup spot is much higher. The Seattle Mariners drafted Raleigh in the 3rd round with the 90th overall pick in the 2018 MLB draft. From 2018 to 2021, Raleigh consistently performed well at the plate in the minor leagues and worked extensively on the defensive and strategic aspects of his game. An MLB.com article by Jim Callis says, "While Raleigh was in the minors, he had a machine that fed him tennis balls so he could work on blocking in his apartment." That really makes you hope he lived on the first floor. It also says, "Coaches consistently noted his work with weighted balls and a throwing program to improve his release and arm strength, and how he'd arrive at the park hours before everyone else so he could get his work in early to give him more time to playing with pitchers." The Mariners called him up in 2021, and Raleigh made his MLB debut on July 11. He struggled at the plate in his first season at the major league level, hitting .180 with a .532 OPS and 48 OPS plus in 47 games and 148 plate appearances. He did, however, post +1 catcher fielding runs, a stat where the average is set at 0. He was back and forth between the minors and majors to start the 2022 season, but began getting more consistent playing time with the Mariners as he performed better at the plate. From May 15th on, he put up an .812 OPS and 132 weighted runs created plus, and played in 105 of the Mariners' final 127 games. In that span, Raleigh ranked 4th among catchers in wins above replacement according to Fangraphs, and 24th among all position players. He also went 4 for 8 with a double and home run in the AL Wildcard Series to help Seattle sweep the Blue Jays. Raleigh went on to put up very similar seasons from 2022 to 2024. He was consistently between 10 and 25% above the league average at the plate, while putting up anywhere from +7 to +15 catching runs. He finished 18th in the 2023 AL MVP vote and 12th in the 2024 vote, and also won the Platinum Glove in 2024. From 2022 to 2024, Raleigh led all catchers in FWAR and ranked 19th among position players in the stat. Believe it or not, Cal Raleigh was a very good baseball player before 2025. What made him good offensively was his ability to hit the ball hard, hit the ball in the air, and pull the ball. Among the 150 hitters to see 5,000 plus pitches from 2022 to 2024, he ranked 50th in average exit velocity. Among the 191 hitters to hit 750 plus batted balls in that span, Raleigh put up the 3rd highest fly ball rate and 10th highest pull rate. This was essential to him averaging 30 home runs per season in that 3-year span. Throughout the league in that span, hitters were more than 5 times more likely to hit a home run on a pulled fly ball than they were on a fly ball hit straight away or to the opposite field. There is much less distance required to hit a home run to the pull side than straight away, and hitters hit the ball much harder to the pull side than they do to the opposite side on average. The league also hit .484 and slugged .1716 on pulled fly balls in that span. Bat tracking goes back to 2023, and from that data, we can tell Raleigh has consistently had a long, fast swing with the intention to pull the ball. His bat speed was in the 86th and 84th percentile respectively in 2023 and 2024. While bat speed largely stems from strength, explosiveness, and athletic ability, hitters often set their own limits on it with how long they swing. Hitters with less power tend to shorten their swings to make their odds of making contact higher, since they are better off maximizing their potential to get on base than maximizing their potential to get extra bases. This lowers their bat speed even more, which typically leads to lower average exit velocities and lower home run rates. It is the opposite with Cal Raleigh, who is better off maximizing potential to get extra bases than his potential to get on base. His 7.8-foot average swing length was half a foot longer than the league average in that 2023 to 2024 span, and ranked 20th out of 187 qualifiers. This contributed to how hard he was able to swing and how hard he was hitting the ball. His attack direction averaged 8 degrees to the pole side in 2023 and 2024, which ranked 8th out of 187, putting him in the top 5% of the category. This measures the angle of the bat in respect to what part of the field it is facing when the ball meets the hitter's bat. His attack angle was 17 degrees in that span, which ranked 4th out of 187. The higher your attack angle, the more under the ball you are when your bat hits the ball. It's no secret what Cal Raleigh was trying to do when he was at the plate. No matter what side of the plate he was on, he wanted to hit the ball in the air to the pole side, ideally for a home run. In 2025, he took all of that to another level, which brought us the season of a lifetime. I'm sure most of us know that Cal Raleigh hit 60 home runs in 2025, but do we all know what went into it? Before we get into the numbers, let's first read an anecdote from Stephanie Apstein's article about Raleigh on Sports Illustrated in September of 2025. When Raleigh struggles at the plate, he tends to get too far forward. Instead of waiting for the ball, he lunges at it. He's late on fastballs and early on off-speed pitches. As this season began, Seattle Director of Hitting Strategy and Hall of Fame DH, Edgar Martinez, set Raleigh up with a chest-high tee that he placed near the catcher's front foot along with a short bat. The idea was to force him to stay upright. What it did was amazing, says hitting coach Kevin Seitzer. Oh my gosh. Along with that adjustment, Raleigh increased his bat speed by 0.7 miles per hour and ranked in the 89th percentile in that category. He increased his average swing length 0.1 feet and ranked 14th among 226 qualifiers in the category. While he swung longer and faster, it did not come at the cost of contact, as he ended up posting the lowest strikeout rate of his career in 2025. He also increased his swing path tilt by 2 degrees, meaning he went more uppercut than he had been going in years prior. This assisted his 1 degree increase in attack angle, and he had the 4th highest attack angle among 226 qualifiers. Those changes in bat speed, swing length, swing path tilt, and attack angle helped lead him to more optimal directions and angles on his batted balls. The increase in swing path tilt and attack angle helped his ground ball rate decrease from 31% to 26%, while his fly ball rate increased from 37% to 42%. Out of 185 hitters with 300 plus batted balls in 2025, Raleigh had the lowest ground ball rate and highest fly ball rate. While his attack direction remained the same from 2024 to 2025, the increase in bat speed likely helped him get to the ball quicker and pull the ball more. This is evident by the fact that he increased his overall pull rate from 46% to 55%. Out of 185 hitters, his pull rate ranked 3rd. On fly balls particularly, his pull rate increased from 39% to 49%. Among the 111 hitters with 100 plus fly balls in 2025, Raleigh's pull rate on fly balls was the highest. Raleigh's ability to hit pulled fly balls was not just good by the yearly standard. It ended up reaching historic levels. The StatCast era began in 2015, and since then there have been 1,788 seasons with 300 plus batted balls. Raleigh's rate of batted balls being pulled fly balls in the 2025 season is the highest. With these adjustments, the rate of fly balls according to StatCast that landed as home runs for Raleigh went from 23% in 2024 to 34% in 2025. This led him to a 60 home run season, which broke the home run record for Mariners players by 4, for switch hitters by 6, and for catchers by 12. He continued playing very good defense and also walked at a career high rate. From 2024 to 2025, his batting average increased 27 points, on-base percentage increased 47 points, slugging percentage increased 153 points, and OPS increased 200 points. He went even more to the extreme in the playoffs. He increased his bat speed 0.4 miles per hour from what it was in the regular season. He decreased his ground ball rate to 14% in the playoffs and increased his fly ball rate to 44%. 28% of his batted balls were pulled fly balls, and 62% of his fly balls were pulled. This helped him to 5 home runs in 12 postseason games and a 1081 OPS. His 65 home runs combined in the regular and postseason are the most in a season in American League history. As unique as Raleigh's season was, with him being a switch-hitting catcher hitting 60 home runs, it's the way he swung to hit those 60 home runs that makes this season so extraordinary. To provide context, there have been 11 50-homer seasons since 2015. Here are all of those players' maximum exit velocity for those years, also known as the hardest ball they hit all year. Maximum exit velocity is a good measure of a player's potential and raw ability to hit the ball hard. As you can see, Raleigh's 2025 has the lowest maximum exit velocity among these seasons, and is not really in the ballpark of Judge, Ohtani, or Stanton. Of course, Raleigh's maximum exit velocity is still great with it being in the top 7% in the league, but much of this group is in their own league in terms of raw ability to hit the ball hard. Everyone has their limits, and Raleigh is more limited in how hard he can hit the ball than everyone else in the group. However, he is not only in the group, but hit the second most home runs among the players in it. What Raleigh lacked in terms of extreme raw ability, he made up for in approach. He did everything in his power to lift the ball and pull the ball, and possibly had the best season someone like him could ever have because of it. The story of Cal Raleigh's 2025 season is a player doing the most with what they have. Thanks for watching this video essay, and feel free to watch the other video essays on this channel. The algorithm does not always push these videos to people who would enjoy them, so please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you do not want to miss the next one. But that's all. See you soon.